Hey everybody, Blaine Austin here, Sewing Machines Plus, and welcome to our Thursday live show. Hey, we've got a great show in store for you today, and I hope everybody is recovered from their week so far. The week is winding down, and as you know, 2 weeks ago we had Sew Fest and had a great time, and I know many of y'all were probably on there. And last week we had Candace Trevino, and we highlighted some new baby lock machines. But, you know, when we had SewFest, we had Aero cabinets on there, and we talked all about the cabinets and things they had, but we really didn't get to dive into the chairs. So today we're going to dive all into the chairs, talk a little bit about them, and talk about how you can get some. And then we're also going to, today is the last day that we have the Aero cabinet special going on 2 of their cabinets. And so we're gonna highlight those again and remind you of those pricing on that. So if you are in the market for a sewing cabinet, today's the day to get it. I'm telling you, because it's the special goes off today at close of business. So we want to make sure we remind you of those. But we're going to talk all about those chairs. So we have Jerry Vors. He's the president of Aero, and he's going to be on the show today, and we're going to talk all about it. He was on SewFest, and we really enjoyed him being on there. But hey, guys, first of all, I got to remind y'all some things that are coming up. I know, I think it may be too late to sign up, Kyle. Do you know, on the Candace's live event?
Kimberbell? Yeah, it's over.
It's already over. So we're having a Kimberbell live stream this weekend that Candace is teaching, and Kyle just informed me that it was too late. I was going to remind everybody to sign up for that, but sorry about that. We have Roger in the house today. Roger is running the control board. So hey, good morning, Roger. And we have Kyle here. Kyle is over there. He's doing all the other technical stuff on the computer. So we still have them. They've just swapped seats this morning. And so we have both of them here in the studio ready to go. And so, hey, are y'all ready and excited and ready to go? I want to hear from you out there. And hey, let me know right now, how many of y'all actually have a sewing cabinet already at your house? If you do, just give me a number 2. Just put a 2 on the screen if you've already got a sewing cabinet. And if you don't have the one of your dreams, you are looking to get another one, or you're thinking about it, give us a 1. Just say, put a 1 up there. Say, yeah, I really am looking for that awesome cabinet. And then while we're throwing numbers up, while I see a bunch of numbers already going up on the screen, the other thing I want to ask, how many of y'all have the perfect chair? So let's give a big old 5 up. We'll just do a number 5 if you have the perfect chair. But if you don't, give me a number 4. I know I'm throwing a bunch of numbers up, but I want to see how many people are looking for a great chair, because this morning we're going to talk all about those Aero hydraulic chairs. They have storage under them. And so I want to dive in. Let's go ahead and bring Jerry on the show. And good morning, Jerry. Hope you're doing good this morning.
Hey, Blaine, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having us on here.
Well, hey, I know that you ought to be real refreshed, because Harley told me that you went hiking. You were out enjoying, I think you went out west. So
that is exactly. Thank you so much. I was, up until yesterday, I was out at Zion National Park having a ball. So nothing's better than to get back in the office, and the first thing is to say, hey, we got a show to do today. But that's what we love to do. We love to sell the products that we have. So it was great being out hiking, but it's great to be back with everybody here. And,
man,
and SewFest
came back.
SewFest was so successful for us, Blaine, that we love being back here.
And Harley and I was talking, and I said, we really just didn't do any justice on the chairs. We didn't really have time to talk about them. And those chairs really, truly are just unbelievable. They're great chairs. They'll support up to 300 pounds. They're big, wide for even these big guys like me can sit on. And they're adjustable. The height, I'm 6'3", so when I pull that chair all the way up, my feet, I can get the perfect height, and it goes all the way down for people that are extremely short, even down to like 5 feet. So they had the chairs are awesome, and I just don't think we did it justice. So today I really want to talk all about the chairs, but then we're going to remind everybody about the cabinets again, because today's the last day to take advantage of that sale.
Excellent. Well, let's start out on the chairs, because sewing is a sitting sport, and so many of us end up using whatever chair happens to be around as the chair that we sit on. And sometimes we're sitting for 2, 3, 4, 8 hours at a time. If you go to a retreat, you're sitting all day long, and you're sitting on whatever chair it is. And a lot of times it's going to be an old desk chair with arms on it. Sometimes it's a dining room chair that, is stationary. And we all know exactly what starts to happen. As soon as you're sitting there sewing, after about half hour, an hour, you start feeling it here in your shoulders. You start feeling it here in your back. And the more uncomfortable you get, the less likely it is that you're going to stay there. You're going to find a reason to get up and stretch a little bit. And that just takes time away from sewing. So Arrow is very, very proud to be the home of the #1 sewing chair in the country, the Arrow sewing chair. It has a very traditional look. It doesn't look like most of the other chairs that are out there, but there's a real good reason for it. First and foremost is we do this because we want to have fun. So if you just look at the assortment of chairs here, you don't see very many boring chairs. They're fun, they're colorful. It's the fabric and the color that really get people hooked into the chair, but what sells the chair is the comfort. So the Arrow sewing chair, it's kind of a basic chair from what you would have seen, 10 or 20 years ago. We've dressed it up a little bit with the different colors and the fabrics that you have so you can kind of match what's going on. But again, like I said, what really gets you, and this is a little bit hard on the internet, so you're going to have to trust me, or even better, for the people who are out there who have Arrow sewing chairs, because there's literally hundreds of thousands of these chairs that are out there, please add the comment to back up what I'm saying, because what makes it great when you're sitting sewing is the lumbar support you get. So this backrest here hits you exactly where you want to. When you're sitting at your sewing cabinet, ideally, or sitting at your kitchen table, this gives you the lumbar support. So as you continue to work on your project, you've got the support that you want. The other thing, like you had said, Blaine, it's adjustable. Now, it kind of works a little bit backwards from what you think, because most people think, well, if I'm a little bit shorter in stature, I'm going to be down here at the 18-inch height. But really, it kind of works different, because if you're a little bit shorter in stature, you really want to bring it up a little bit higher so that you're sitting right at the right height for a sewing cabinet, for your sewing machine. So this goes from 18 inches up to 22 inches. So I'm about 6 foot tall. So Ethan, I don't know whether you can back out just a little bit on it so you can see my feet. At 6 feet, my feet can still be flat on the floor, but this is a little bit, at 6 feet, this is just a little bit uncomfortable for me. So I might go down just a little bit. And likewise, if I want to be at the right height for my sewing table, I may bring it down all the way so it's at. So you got the height adjustability. The other feet, so #1, lumbar support. #2, the height adjustability. The other part for it is just the stability of the chair itself, particularly if you're using, let's say your dining room table chair. It doesn't have a whole lot of stability in it. It doesn't move around. This is going to move around for you. Sewing also, you're moving from your machine to your cutting mat to an ironing pad. This allows you to move around. So it's got a 5-star base on it. If you can see the bottom of this, it's got a 5-star base. So it's very, very stable. It'll roll on, it really is best going to be on a hard surface. But even if you've got a fairly narrow or low pile carpet, it will still roll around for you without any problem. The next thing that it has is one of the favorite things. I got to make sure I get the camera the right way, is storage. So underneath the seat, you can never have enough storage for sewing. Underneath the seat, it's got room for all of your most important things. Some of your books and your rotary cutter, and then of course the important things, is your chocolate bar. So hang on, I got to check with Harley to see what my note was again. Gotcha. Okay, I'm getting hints on what I got to make sure that I cover on this. So the Arrow sewing chair, it comes in a variety of colors. So there are 4 or 5 patterns that you can see here. These two here that we have in front, these are by far and away the best sellers. The Sew Wow chair and the Black Sewing Notions chair. So these are by far and away. I'm looking in the picture a little bit, and I see it kind of gets lost a little bit with some of the color in the back here. But these two represent around 75% of our total sales. The balance of these chairs, then, they may magically appear here. Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get it so you can see this against a white background. So the Black Sewing Notions chair, you can see it a little bit better that way. Both of these two have the Sewing Notions motif, where it's sewing machines and needle and thread and things like that in it. The Sew Wow chair is a little bit more of a white background. The Sewing Notions chair is a little bit more of a black background. Then from there, you start getting into just a number of different things. So to show off some of the other patterns here a little bit. Ethan, am I doing okay as far as how you can see it? Okay. So this is one we came out with about 2 years ago after we went to a cosplay show down in Chicago, and we talked to the people there and they said, we love your chairs, but can you please give us something that's a little less sewing? So we came up with this cosplay chair that has a skull fabric to it, the black and the white. And if you look in the design on here, there's actually little skulls that are actually in the frame of the chair. The rest of the chair is the same. So you still get your storage underneath here. You still get the 5-star base and the 360-degree swivel, but definitely a little bit different look for the right store, for the right customer. This chair, especially as we get into the Halloween season, this is a really popular chair that we'll see. The Buttons chair, my favorite. A little bit brighter, a little bit simpler, not quite as busy as what some of the other ones were. The Cat chair, and again, something that's come up. We love listening to customers. We love going to the retail shows where we get to hear from the customers. There have been so many that say we want something that brings our different hobbies together. Cats and dogs, especially the cat chair, has been really, really popular for us. So gray fabric with a cat pattern on it. So those are the pattern chairs. And then what sometimes happens is the color patterns grab everybody's attention, but they say, you know what? It really doesn't, it's a little bit too busy for my room. So we came out with a Royal line, which is solid. This fabric is a much more durable fabric. I'm not going to use it. Blaine, if you're there, maybe you can help me out with the right terms that I want to use as far as the thickness of the fabric. Yeah, all of the chairs have upholstery fabric, but the pattern fabrics have a much more of a sheen to it, where this has much more texture, and they're the solid color, so they can go more with the patterns of your sewing room. So now they all have cute names, because we always love to have cute names for it. So whether it's Lady Gray or the Royal Duchess, Duchess Blue, I'm not sure whether or not we want to go through that with the individual part numbers for you. If you'd like to, I can run through that real quick. So as you look at the patterns, if you want, I can run this through for us. So everybody who's watching, grab a pen. I'm going to give you what the SKU number is on this, so that you can look and, okay, so the purple one, Vicky, so the purple one here, the Royal Purple, the SKU on that is the H8160. So Vicky, you need to order right away on this H8160, because by the way, we haven't talked about it at all, and Blaine does much more of the selling, but what you're going to find when he presents these is these are the cheapest prices you're going to see on these chairs, substantially lower. You want to check it? Go out to our website, see what the price is. These are $449, I believe, is everyday price on these chairs. And like we say, we're selling the heck out of these. These are the #1 selling chair in the U.S. And so they're normally $449, and Blaine is going to give you an incredible deal on these, okay? So we'll start out with the Royal Purple, H8160. I got to check the name underneath here. The Crown Ruby, let's see, the Crown Ruby is an H8150. Let's see, Princess Hazel. She's beautiful, isn't she? Princess Hazel is an H8140. So make sure you write down, when you get to the one that you like, make sure you write down what your number is on there. So, Ethan, I can't see their comments coming up, so I can't reply to any of the, yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, the Duchess Blue. The Duchess Blue, if you like this is the one that my wife has. The Duchess Blue is an H8130. And the last one, which is the Lady Gray, I believe. The Lady Gray, so of the solid patterns, is the H8123. That's the easiest one to remember. So the Lady Gray is the H8123. Okay, now we're going to roll these over here. We'll get to the patterns again. Thank you, sir. So we'll start out, yeah, Harley will be my Carol Merrill and move things around. So the cosplay chair, again, remember, this was the one that had the skull pattern on it. It's got the little skulls on the side. Goes really, really well this time of year in the stores. So the skull chair, the cosplay chair, is up here. The Wicked Cosplay. This one is an H4205. H4205 is the cosplay chair. And again, remember all these, as far as the design and the function of these chairs is the same regardless of which one. It doesn't change. All of them have storage. All of them have the adjustable height. All of them have the star base. The Buttons chair, my favorite one. Let's see, Buttons is a, I'm looking at my list. There it is, an H8013. The Buttons chair is an H8013. The cat chair, for those of you with cats, an H6013. The cat chair is an H6013. And then I think we get down to the two most popular ones. So I saved those till last. So these are the ones, and these also are the ones that we're most in stock for. So the Sewing Notions, the black Sewing Notions chair is a, I want to get it right, the Sewing Notions is an H7013B, an H7013B for the Sewing Notions chair. And the last one is the Sew Wow, Sew Now chair. This one I don't have to look up for what the number is because this is by far and away our best seller, the H6880. So the H6880. So as we go through the questions, anybody need me to go back and go over one of the chairs? Did you miss the number? Put that in the comments field, and Harley, if you can help me out and see if you see any of those that's, if you get a couple of them, we can have chair races with it too. Now, the one thing I will point out for this, most of you are well aware, the media has helped us out with letting everybody know there absolutely are supply chain problems that we're running into. Staying in stock on all of these chairs is difficult to do for us. These two chairs are top sellers. What we did is we focused really on bringing in the top sellers. So the Sew Wow chair and the Sewing Notions chair, we're in great shape. Orders for those will ship within virtually immediately and get to you. The Duchess Blue number, I just saw that one come up. I can't see what the name on that one. Duchess Blue is an H8130. An H8130. So these two we are in stock. All of these we have containers that are going to be coming in the next couple weeks. So you can order anything. Sewing Machines Plus will do a fantastic job of taking care of all your orders, even if it's back ordered. But these two, the Sew Wow and the Black Notions, are the two that we'll be able to ship immediately for you. But I think I'm fairly confident in saying all of these will be shipping within the next couple of weeks as we get more containers of product in and are able to get that out. So, so that is kind of an overview of the cabinets. I'm gonna, Harley, can you go take down the sheet there so I can see the comments as they're going by? So, so if anyone has a question for it.
Jerry, if you sit in the chair and bend over to pick something, you drop off the floor.
Oh, you would like me to show how easy it is to pick things up off the floor? Okay. Oh, how sturdy it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's a good point. Again, that's one thing I haven't touched on at all is capacity. So these have a capacity of 300 pounds. And the issue for the capacity is not necessarily the strength of the chair, because it's more than enough for what it is. It's the hydraulics. So that's really where you're looking at. So 300 pounds is the weight limit on these, which that covers the vast majority of the sewers that are out there for it. So again, as I'm trying to think of a way to show you how durable these are and how sturdy they are. Again, we wouldn't have thousands and thousands of these out there. And I've seen some of the comments that have gone by and done it. Are the chairs stain resistant? It is a upholstery fabric. We do not have a stain resistant finish on it because we run into problems in the state of California with some of their requirements out there. So, but it's a very good, it's not just fabric. It's not just a cotton fabric on here. It is an upholstery fabric. So let's see, are the skulls on the cosplay chair holes through to the storage? Great question. So yes, the simple answer is they do go all the way through. Let's see if you can get this camera over here. So the only thing you can see my finger getting through here. But they are tiny holes, so my finger will not quite get through all the way. What's that?
Someone asked about the sale price.
Okay, Blaine's going to touch on the sale price. Blaine, are you there before I go into cabinets?
Hey Jerry, I'm here.
The sale price.
And before I get to sale price, I have a couple more questions for you. So one of the questions, do you know the exact height of adjustment when it's all the way down, what the height is from the floor to the top of the seat and then all the way up? Do you know what that measurement is?
Yeah, absolutely. I probably said it once, but I know it, so I didn't have to say it anymore. It goes from 18 inches on the low end. There we go. I'll turn sides. So 18 inches on the low end and 22 inches on the high end.
All right,
okay?
fantastic.
And that is to the height of the top of the chair. So remember, your sewing surface is usually at 32 inches. So again, that gives you about 10 inches on the high end, gives you about 10 inches differential, or about 14 inches on the lower end.
And hey, Jerry, I know those things don't come with any kind of Scotch Guard on them, but if they wanted to clean them, they could probably just use a damp cloth and clean it. But could they add their own Scotch Guard on it to help protect the fabric once they got it?
It's not going to hurt it, but again, this is upholstery fabric. We don't make any recommendation of that way. And I know it sounds very trite to say it, but I can't think of a single time when a customer has called in and said the fabric, I stained my fabric and are frustrated with it. And we know that more than one of our sewers are out there either drinking coffee or soda or wine while they're sewing. So I have a high level of confidence that we'd have no problem whatsoever with a stain resistance for our fabric.
Very good. And Jerry, do you know what the width of the base is on that chair?
The width of the base, hang on, we're going to grab a tape measure and find that out.
I know with those five legs on it, or 5 feet, and with the wheels, that thing is extremely stable.
Absolutely. So the width on the seat itself is 18 inches, and the width on the wheels is about 21 inches.
So that everybody knows out there now, you just probably need about a 22-inch space to be able to to roll into. If you're tight on space out there, you can still use these chairs. So hey Jerry, I'm going to remind everybody right now how they can get one of these. And so let's put that overlay up there, Roger. Y'all can see those chairs right now. Now, Jerry talked about the 2 they have in stock right now. We're going to have a sale price on these today. This is a call-in and a call-in only special. You have to call our call center to get this special. These are normally $329, what we sell them for. We're knocking them down to $299 with free shipping today, and today only is the only time you can get these. Now, here's the thing. There's 2 of them ready to ship right now, but we're going to honor any of the colors that you want. You can lock in that sales price and the free shipping today by pre-ordering it. So give us a call at 800-401-8151. They can take your order on that. But again, these are $299 with free shipping, and you're saving $30 plus you're saving the shipping. So it's a pretty good deal today for everybody. And again, you're going to lock in that price even on the ones, because I think what Jerry mentioned, right now they have quite a few containers that are been held up in port, and hopefully we're going to get those in about a week or 2. And as soon as those come in, we'll be shipping them to you. But at least you could go ahead and pre-order on the color. If the one that you're wanting is out, you can pre-order that color and get it locked in on that sale price with that free shipping today. So, hey Jerry. And I know that you had mentioned 2 of them you had in stock right now. I know the one of them was the So Now, So Wow. I think that was the one. What was the other one that you had the sale price on, or that you had in stock?
Yep, the 2 that we have in stock right now are the So Wow, So Now, which is the H6880. So that's the lighter fabric with the Notions design on it. The other one is the black Sewing Notions, and that is an H7013B. There we go. So the black one is the H7013. Keep changing cameras. The H7013B is the black one, and the white one is the So Wow, So Now, the H6880. And Blaine, a couple other comments that I saw fly by there real quick, which I failed to mention. Number one is these do come FedEx. There is an assembly that's required for it, and it's going to take you longer to open the box and take these out than it is for the assembly. It's a matter of sticking the hydraulic cylinder into the base and putting the chair on the top, and that pretty much is about it. So the assembly is really, really quick, but at the same time, I want to make sure you guys know when it shows up in 2 boxes, you know what's going on.
Yeah. I sort of say it's extremely easy to put these chairs together. So anybody can do it. I promise you, it's extremely easy. And again, you saw the 2 that we have in stock right now, ready to ship, the ones that Jerry's got right there in front of him. But again, we're going to honor these prices, Jerry. Today, if they order today, they can lock that price in and the free shipping on any of the colors we have, any of the 10 that we have for sale. And so if y'all been looking for one of those chairs, today is the day to do it. So, hey, Jerry, it was a great demonstration on the chairs. And I think, I personally know these chairs are awesome. I mean, these things I would rank them up there with any chair on the market. Very, very great chairs. And I love the storage on it. And then the height of that back, that's the great thing about it. The height of that back, even though I'm tall, still gives me really good support, and it fits me pretty good. So I think the way y'all position that is just a really good position for about any height that works on.
Absolutely. This is so much fun at trade shows when we go there, and we have so many of them that are out there. The other people I sell it because they'll bring in their friend and say, you need to sit down here. And it's when they sit down that they automatically say, oh, it hits me right in the right spot in the back. And that really is why it's such a great chair for sewing. The other thing, I've seen a few comments that have gone by that says, does it come with arms, or does it, why doesn't it have arms? And that's because sewing, you're moving with sewing. So really, if you have a sewing chair that has arms, you're kind of limiting yourself a little bit for the mobility that you want to have. So these do not come with arms, but that's by design.
Yeah. And the other thing, Jerry, great point too, is if it had arms on it, a lot of times it would keep you from getting up close enough to that machine to be able to get there and do the sewing, because it would push that chair back farther. So that's one of the other reasons, so you can get up close to really get your hands up on your sewing machine to be able to sew right. So I think y'all have really got a thought out chair here. I don't see any negative on this chair at all. I love the chair. I love the colors. I love the durability of it. And it's so dang stable. When you're sitting in it, you can bend over and pick stuff off the floor. You don't have to worry about it turning over. And so I just don't, if anybody is looking for a chair, I mean, this is a no-brainer to me. This is the chair to get, and the price is incredible. I think the price is great on it, the everyday price. And now we've got that sale price at $299 with free shipping. Hey, if they've been wanting the chair, today's the day to get it.
Absolutely. Today's the day to do it.
So one other thing I want to talk about, Jerry, was the cabinets. And I know you don't have probably any cabinets there in front of you, but we, on the show 2 weeks ago on SewFest, we highlighted all the cabinets that you had. And, oh, look at there.
They magically appeared. Harley made them magically appear.
Harley is the man. I'm telling you, he snuck them in on us. So which one, look at, so which one do you have right there by you right now so we can talk about the right one?
This right here is the Bandicoot. So, okay, that's one of them that you're featuring, correct?
Well, we're gonna talk about all of them. I think we're going to talk about the Joey. We're going to talk about the Aussie. So it's the Bandicoot, the Aussie, the Joey, the Wallaby.
Okay, gotcha. Which I only have a couple of them here. Again, blame it on me being in Zion hiking that we didn't get all of them here. But we'll start out with the Bandicoot. And how much time do we have, Blaine? What time are we done?
Hey, we have all the time you need.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start out with the most important part about this is just like with the chairs. You don't want to take a chair for sewing that is just your office chair or your dining room chair, because it impedes the comfort. If you sew in comfort, you're going to sew longer. And that's the key to sewing cabinets as well. Because what's the number one place where people sew? The number one place is your kitchen or your dining room table. And think about if you have your keyboard, all of us are working on the computers. Imagine if your keyboard was sitting up 4 inches higher than what you're used to working on it. How long would you want to work on that keyboard before you start again feeling it in your shoulders and in your back, and particularly in your wrists? Well, because of the base of a sewing machine, that's exactly what you're doing. When you're sitting this on your dining room table, This is sitting up 3 or 4 inches higher than where it's naturally comfortable for you to be sewing. So what makes a sewing cabinet is the lift mechanism that will allow you to, because there are definitely times when you want to have it up here in the flatbed position, all the way at the top, or the free arm position, whether that's a matter of taking off the kit and doing cuffs or something like that, or you have an embroidery attachment that may slide on. But the majority of the sewers, if you're sewing, particularly if you're quilting, you want to have it down here in the flatbed position. That way, you're coming across here not just from a comfort standpoint, but from a matter of your stitch length and the consistency that you're having by coming straight across on here. So that's what makes a sewing cabinet a sewing cabinet. The number 2 things with sewing furniture, why you want to have it, is how much time we take when we have to start. We've got an extra hour that we can start sewing. So what do? You go to your closet, you start hauling the stuff out, you bring it out onto your dining room table, you get everything set up, you start sewing. Just about the time you start sewing, you have to put everything away again because something's coming along. The kids are coming home with homework, you're starting to have dinner, whatever the case might be. So the second thing for a sewing cabinet, it allows you to sew more, because to put this away or to set it up is pretty much as easy as put the machine down into the storage position, close up the top, and everything is all put away. So whether this is in your living room, in your dining room, in an extra bedroom, or in a dedicated sewing room, everything can get put away in virtually no time. Same thing. You get home from work, you got about an hour before you're going to be going somewhere. Here's how long it takes in order to get this set up and ready to go. Open up the doors and use the lift mechanism, and you're ready to go. Okay, so that's as simple as it is. All of the lifts of what we're talking about, the cabinet, the Kangaroo cabinet. So these are Kangaroo cabinets. These are luxury sewing that will show up RTA. So that's why online we are able to sell them to you and ship them to your home. There are literally millions of these cabinets that are out there that have been put together that way, but still give you all the high quality of a great cabinet. This is the Bandicoot. So this is an opening price point. It does offer the hydraulic lift. Harley, I may need help with the size on the opening. I believe that it's 11 by 23. One of the things you always want to be concerned about, and the great team at Sewing Machines Plus can help you on that. Thank you very much. 12 by 23 is to make sure your machine fits. And on this Bandicoot, it will fit most machines, but not all machines. And you can go out, again, Sewing Machines Plus will help. This will handle about 98% of the machines that are out there right now. And when you measure that, you want to make sure you measure from the edge of the cabinet, or I'm sorry, the edge of the machine, all the way over here to the end of the knob or where your cords stick out, to make sure that when you put it down into storage or flatbed, that it'll be able to go up and down with no problem. Okay, so the Bandicoot is 20 3/4 by 11. So 20 3/4 is here. And again, that will fit about 95 to 98% of the machines that have ever been built. So this will handle the vast majority of the machines that are out there. So this is the Bandicoot. This is the opening price point. Blaine, you want to touch on price on this one now, or wait until we get to the end on all of it? I love questioning him when I'm not sure whether or not he's there. Okay, we'll come back to it on the price. That's the opening price point. And then we're going to bring in, I couldn't see if it was a Wallaby or an Aussie. Gotcha.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
I'll go ahead and talk about the price on this because it's a couple different methods. So one of the things I want to remind everybody how you can get this. Now we have the Bandicoot. We actually have a Bandicoot bundle, and then we have you can buy the Bandicoot. The Bandicoot bundle is a actual call-in special. So you give us a call, we can work the what we're going to do called the show price today. We can give it to you over the phone. We can't announce what the show special is, but there you see it right now on the screen. It's $14.99. We do have some financing, 0% interest financing. It's about $80 a month for 18 months. We have that. The bundle, when you buy the bundle, you're going to get your cabinet, the Bandicoot cabinet. You're going to get that Kiwi storage cabinet that comes with it, and also a chair. You're going to get one of the Aero hydraulic chairs, And right now, again, like we said, we only have 2 of them in stock, but you could go ahead and get your order in on the chair that you want, and the chair will ship when it comes in. We're looking at the chairs. Some of those are going to be about a week or 2 before they get in. But again, guys, this is a call-in special. It's $14.99. We do have a show price today that you can call to get that price. It's 800-401-8151 to get that bundle. Now, if you're looking just for the Bandicoot cabinet by itself and you don't want that Kiwi or that chair, the price is $9.99 on that. And there is no special on the cabinet by itself, but it is $99. But we do have some 0% interest financing to help you out if you want to finance it. But if you're looking for this bundle to get that chair and that Kiwi cabinet, it's $14.99. We do have a show special price on that, and we offer 0% interest financing. So give us a call right now at 800-401-8151. Reserve that for you, and that way you can get that show price and you can get your order on the chair you want. So Jerry, hopefully you got the next cabinet ready. Harley rolled it in magically. And so let's take a look at this next cabinet we're going to highlight.
So Blaine, to give them a little scale, I mean, the Bandicoot bundle is really incredible. When you look at the amount of space that you've got here, I've opened up the Bandicoot, I've got the Kiwi that's open here. It's a tremendous amount of space. And we talked about why you don't want arms on that chair before. Here's exactly the reason what you're looking at. When you're with this bundle, you can work at your sewing machine. You're right here to a cutting mat. You're right here to an ironing mat. You're right here to access for your thread and all your supplies. So it's an incredible package of really it's a whole sewing room all in one bundle, and it's fantastic. And with the financing that you guys can do, it's a great way in order to go. So this is the Bandicoot. This is the opening price point. We'll roll this away real quick, and we'll go to the Wallaby. I'm going to show you a Wallaby in white, so you'll have to imagine the Kiwi being in a matching color for this. But again, you just saw how much space you had with the Bandicoot. This is the next step up, and it's just a tremendous amount of space that you get on the Wallaby. So the Wallaby, if I can get around to the side here, again, gives you a lot more space on the door. There's a hook here in order to keep us at the right height. It's got, both of these come with a filler plate. So if you wanted to use the tabletop for crafting or for something else, it comes with a filler plate that will fit in here. Otherwise, it's got the lift mechanism, same thing. This one has a larger opening. So this is the one originally I'd said, this is the 23-inch opening. So it's a little bit larger. The other one was 20 3/4. This has the 23-inch opening. It'll hold a machine up to 50 pounds. So that covers the vast majority. The only one that with this really will not fit would be the really, really large machines that come with a embroidery attachment. So we're talking the $10,000 and $15,000 one. It's got storage down here for a serger. I'm going to close this up so you can see that. So down here, it's got room for the serger can come in. It's got a drawer down here with soft closed drawer for storage of, and same thing. The bundle comes with a Kiwi with it as well and a chair, correct? Just a Kiwi.
Just free Kiwi.
Free Kiwi on the bundle so this is a Wallaby. Again, gives you a little bit more space. It's the width of it is a little bit broader, but also holds a little bit heavier machine. Okay, so that is the, you want to give them some pricing on the Wallaby, Blaine?
Hey, I sure do, Jerry. So, hey, this is the Wallaby. Guys, you can get it in either the white that you see, that ash white color, or you can get it in the teak. Comes in the color of your choice. Also, you get, on this package, you're getting that free Kiwi cabinet that's coming with it. The price is $15.99. We're throwing in that free Kiwi cabinet. We also have 60-month 0% interest financing available for you for 18 months. You can get that price around about $83 a month or $88 a month, I think it is. And again, you're getting the free Kiwi cabinet. This sale ends today. Close of business today. You will not, after tomorrow, you will not get that free Kiwi cabinet. So you can get that free Kiwi cabinet, the storage cabinet with it today. And again, you have your choice of either that teak or that ash white. And again, a great, great bundle that we have for you. Today's the last day, $15.99, free shipping right to your door. And also we have some financing available. So hopefully, Jerry, Harley's fast, and we've got that next cabinet rolled out there.
It's like there's a lot going on when you're talking, Blaine. So the next cabinet that we're going to show is the Aussie. So now this, you need a little bit more space for the Aussie because the Aussie is just massive when it's fully opened up, which is exactly what we want. If you're working on a big quilt project, the Aussie has so much space. So it closes down to a relatively compact, and I can close it up when we're done here. But when it's all opened up, this just gives you a massive amount of space for you to be working in. It gives you storage again for a serger down here. It's got the hydraulic lift, just as the other ones have, with the 3-position lift. The quilt leaf in back, so as you're working on finalizing your quilt project, lots and lots of support for back here. That folds down, so you can be up against the wall if you want it to be. And again, the perfect height for sewing is what the real difference is going to be for it. And just like the other ones, this comes with a kiwi as well. I got to get it on screen. Again, this is large enough. This would be more for a dedicated sewing room or a guest room where you're able to open up and spread out a little bit. This is what my wife has and absolutely loves it. So this bundle that we have for here is just a tremendous opportunity. So I'm going to close it up real quick so you can see it in the, when it's all folded up, what it looks like. And again, this is how long it takes you. If this isn't a guest room, this is how long it takes you to go from sewing to not sewing or vice versa. It's really, really quick, which makes all the difference in the world. And this is really fun. The Aussie has this hideaway cabinet, slides right inside. So that's all there is in order to close everything up. And then it also comes with a lock, so you can keep little fingers out of it as well. So it's a really compact cabinet. I'll give you my tape measure real quick, and I'll give you that dimension. So closed up, this only takes up 50 inches of wall space. So if you've got a guest room with a couple double beds, it'd probably fit in between it. But when it's fully open, it doubles that size. So if we're at 50 inches now, it expands out to 100 inches wide. It's a tremendous amount of working space. And this comes, one more time, with the kiwi, with the ironing mat, and the cutting mat. It's tremendous. Blaine?
All right, so I'm going to remind everybody how they can get this again. Hey, and one thing I forgot to tell everybody about these cabinets now, I'm going to get that teak, that white, ash white. You can choose which one you want. That kiwi cabinet is coming free with it. And man, I tell you, look at that. That is such a beautiful cabinet. And look how big that thing is when it's all opened up and then it folds in that compact design. Pretty awesome. The price on this today is $17.99, and we're going to throw in that free kiwi storage cabinet with it. We have financing available. So we have 0% interest for about 18 months. I think the price is going to be around $99. I think it's close to around $100 a month. And so, guys, a great way to get one of these beautiful cabinets. And I tell you, I think Jerry had mentioned he bought one for his wife. Had that one. I bought one for my wife for her new sewing machine. I bought her in February, and so we got her the Bandicoot with the chair and the kiwi cabinet. And I tell you, guys, the quality of this furniture is really nice, and I can't say enough about it. So again, guys, if you've been in the market for one of these, sewing cabinets, and you've been dreaming of one for a long time, hey, we're making that decision extremely easy for you today. We're throwing in those kiwi storage cabinets with it, and again, we have some financing available to make it very easy. Free shipping right to your door. And again, guys, they come disassembled, but they're pretty easy to assemble. Now, you might as well plan for a couple hours. So we tell everybody, hey, get you a glass of wine, get you coffee, just sit down and take your time with it. It is fairly easy. And when you get those boxes in, don't be afraid of, you're going to get this big, heavy cabinet. They come in several boxes. And I think the heaviest box is about 30 pounds. So even if you have trouble doing, lifting anything, you could probably scoot it or drag it into the house to put it together, or just open it up wherever the UPS or FedEx leaves it and just carry it in by piece. But again, it is not that hard, difficult to do, to put it together. It just takes, it's going to take you a couple hours. So just plan on that. But again, guys, I can't say enough for the quality of these cabinets. I love the soft closed drawers on it. And man, it's got the casters on that Kiwi storage cabinet, so you can roll it around. And then all the other pieces have wheels, so you can roll the whole cabinet around. Closes up, you can lock it up, and can't say enough about it. So give us a call right now at 800-401-8151. Nick's team is standing by at the call center to take your call, and they can answer any questions you have on this. And again, hey, what better way to really have a complete system is to throw one of those aero hydraulic chairs with it as well. And man, you have a complete system. And one thing I want to talk to y'all about too, I know you noticed when Jerry was pulling that machine up, there is an opening right there. Well, if you call in and you're concerned about that opening, we do sell the So Steady inserts that'll fit exactly in that opening for whatever machine you have. So that's a great add-on too, to make that a completely flat surface around your sewing machine. So you can talk to our salespeople when you call them. You can ask them about, hey, what about the insert that goes in around the machine to complete that cabinet out? And So Steady does a wonderful job of those. And we always highly recommend to get one of those for your cabinet and have that complete setup. So Jerry, let's go back to you and let's see if you got another cabinet for us to look at.
Absolutely.
Harley, did Harley do his magic again?
Harley did his magic. I don't think he's planning on working this hard today. So it's great. So you mentioned a couple things, Blaine, that are really important. Yes, these are ready to assemble furniture. So so think IKEA, but let me calm anybody's mind that, man, I'm spending all that money on IKEA. These come with a lifetime warranty. How much do we back up the cabinets that we have? These are guaranteed for life, for any defects in workmanship. If there's a shipping problem, yes, it's shipping FedEx, you have a problem, call up our 800 number. We understand that the beauty of an RTA product is if it shows up and there's a ding in one of the parts, we'll ship you that part. It's able to be replaced. The cabinet's not lost because there's one ding. Again, there are over 1 million of these cabinets that are out there. And the reason why we can do that is it's going to come with a great assembly manual. It comes with great videos that are online. So when you get this, go watch the video on how to put your cabinet together. That 15-minute, it's kind of an edited video, but goes through the steps. It'll make it a whole lot better for you. And number 3 is don't hesitate to call our 800 number. Our customer service people are here. They understand, there's always those little idiosyncrasies, that you get if you're only putting it together one time. But once you put together 4 or 5 or 10 of them, our customer service has the answers for that. Way I can't figure out how to do this. They're going to say, oh, part N, that's because you have it backwards. Flip it over. And it's like, oh, I got it. So the lifetime warranty and the assembly help make it so that you can feel really, really secure about getting this and getting it and putting it together yourself. So the last cabinet that we have is the Kangaroo. So the Wallaby, the Bandicoot, and the Kiwi, particularly the Wallaby and the Aussie, they lock. So those are perfect for a place where you're going to put it away. If you have a dedicated sewing room where it can stay out, the Kangaroo may be a little bit better. And this is the quilters absolutely love the Kangaroo. So when she's all closed up, this is the size of it. Again, same thing. You can go down and put the top part in it, so you'd have a crafting area as well. Or if you want to open up the quilt leaf and back in order to give yourself a little more room as you're laying out pieces or doing whatever, it comes with the insert for that as well. But then it also has, what's great about the Kangaroo is it has the storage. So Kangaroo and Joey, you kind of get how the two go together. And so the Joey is a storage unit. It locks as well. So this is a great place. It's soft closed drawers for you. It does not have the drawer. The bottom drawer is not deep enough for a serger, but it's an extra deep drawer for a lot of your notions. And then to give you even more work area, when you open up so the Joey is on wheels and will move around wherever you want. But to give you more work area, then you can open up here and put this extra space here. So you've got a tremendous amount of work area.
for when you're sewing. Again, 3-position hydraulic lift. And then this comes with the Kiwi bundle as well. So again, you've got an entire amount of work area with the Kangaroo. And all Kangaroo, I forgot to mention earlier, come with pockets. You get to adopt pockets, and he becomes part of your sewing family as well. So that's all of the Kangaroo sewing product line.
All right, Jerry, got to tell everybody how they can get this one. I love that Joey, and man, what a great amount of space in a very compact area. But guys, this one, again, we have the special in this as well. You get that free Kiwi cabinet in it. This one is $17.99. Again, you're going to get your choice of either that white ash color or that teak. And I'm telling you guys, both of them are beautiful. That white ash is not just like you normally would see a melamine colored white. It actually is a wood grain white, is a beautiful cabinet. And that teak is absolutely gorgeous in person as well. Has the wood grain in it. Love both of these cabinets. And guys, if you're comparing cabinets on the market, I know there's other brands out there that are $3,000 or $4,000. For the money, you are getting probably the best cabinet on the market for this price. These are the great cabinets. I love these cabinets, and they support your machine extremely well. And again, we can help you, decide if your machine will fit in there. It'll fit just about every machine on the market except for some of those great big high-end machines that some of the manufacturers are putting out now that has the embroidery units on there. Some of those larger machines won't fit on that lift, but pretty much about 85% of the machines on the market right now will fit these cabinets. Again, we're going to throw in that free Kiwi storage cabinet, $17.99 with that free cabinet, and we also have 60-month 0% interest financing for 18 months available. Bring those payments down about $100 a month. And again, guys, give us a call, 800-401-8151, or you can go right to our website at SewingMachinesPlus.com and get this. These are ready to go right now. We would love to get one of these in. And again, guys, we talked about the assembly. I've had emails from people who are disabled, and again, they talked about how easy this thing was to put together. And that's one of the reasons I said, they come, I think the heaviest box is about 30 pounds. And the lady told me that she just took the box, opened it up, carried those pieces in individually, put it together, and she was able to do it. So again, that's one of those things. Don't be scared of having to assemble it. Just, it takes time. It's very easy to do. And I'm sure y'all can probably find somebody to help you do it too if you need some help. But again, guys, I can't stress all these cabinets today. We're throwing in that free Kiwi cabinet. Today is the last day that you can get that. And then also we have the call-in special on that Bandicoot cabinet. That Bandicoot, you're getting a free chair, you're getting the free Kiwi cabinet, and you're going to get your choice of that white ash or that teak color. And that is $14.99. And we're going to have 0% interest financing, but we do have a call-in special for that one. We are going to beat the price. I just can't announce it on air because of advertising restrictions, but we do have a special on this, but you have to call in to get it. And then we have, if you just want the cabinet by itself, you can still get the cabinet by itself for $5.99. And it is either the white ash or that teak color you can pick. And then what better way, Jerry, to have one of these cabinets is to throw one of those hydraulic chairs with it. And look at that chair, everybody. Hey, guys, these are normally $329. They're on sale today only, and you have to call to get that price of $299 to get it. And again, we even have some financing available to help you on that. 0% interest. Just call us when you talk to your sales rep and ask them if they have any financing available that can help you out. But again, I can't stress enough, we have 2 of them in stock ready to ship right now, but we have the containers should be here in about a week or 2 that will have all 10 chairs you'll be able to get. But to get that price, you can lock it in today and pre-order any of them that you want to get. And what a better way to celebrate your sewing and do that with a nice cabinet or great chair. So, hey, Jerry, I think that we really covered the whole spectrum of aero today.
Absolutely. It's been great, Blaine, to be here. We're excited about this. And again, you aren't going to find better prices on this, even as you start getting into the Christmas season. These are fantastic prices that Blaine has today. So take advantage of it. Get it so you can be sewing all those Christmas projects on top of your sewing machine and with your sewing chair now rather than in January.
Exactly.
Thanks so
Hey,
much,
Jerry, is there a way we could bring Harley in and introduce him? Because I know we've said his name, but really nobody really knows who Harley
Absolutely.
is.
Harley, you got to come in here. Absolutely. Harley's the one who runs. He can't hear you though. That's the problem. But here's Harley. He's been the one working hard.
Well, we love Harley, and he works very close with Sewing Machines Plus, and guys, he's the one. It works with us to get all these great specials out there. Him and Jerry do a lot of work with us, and we really appreciate both of them. And again, kudos to you, Jerry, for getting back in time to help us with the show. And we really, appreciate Harley getting this all put together at the last minute for us.
Oh, Betty's
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Blaine. Hey, get those orders in today.
All right, we're going to try to get them in. So, guys, again, we're going to recap all the things that you saw today. Well, first, starting out with the chairs. Again, you saw 2 of them we have in stock, and the other ones, and they can tell you if you call in, they'll tell you which chairs we have. I can't remember now. It was you remember what chairs they were, Kyle?
So Wow and the So Now.
Yeah, the So Wow, So Now. We have that one, and then I think they had the black colored one. It was the Notions. I think that was the 2 they have. But anyway, you can call in. We can tell you which 2 we have. The other 8 colors are coming in a week or 2, but you can lock that sales price in today by making your order today. Again, guys, these are $329. We've got them to sell today and today only, and this is a call-in special. You have to call to get this special of $299. So give us a call at 1-800-401-8151 if you're in the market for one of those chairs, because I tell you, you don't need just one chair. How many do you need, guys?
You need them all.
You need a couple. Roger says you need them all. Now, I don't know if I need 10 chairs, Roger, but I most certainly could make use of 2 of them. And again, I want to recap these cabinets. The cabinets, guys, I can't say enough about the quality. I was so impressed with the cabinet. I bought my wife one. And I tell you, just for that reason, because the price is incredible. If you compare these Aero cabinets to some of the other ones on the market, they're $4,000 and $5,000. These things you're getting them down in the $1,500 range. And I'm telling you what, today we're throwing in that Kiwi cabinet with all of them. So Roger, if we could, let's throw another. If we could show them again, all the cabinets. Let's go through those again. This is the Aussie 2. Again, guys, you're going to get your choice of the white ash or that teak color. This one is actually the biggest, largest one they have with all the way it expands out. But again, you saw Jerry, how he folded that thing in and made it very compact. We're going to throw in that free Kiwi cabinet in today. Again, you get your choice of color for $17.99. We have 0% interest financing available for you. So give us a call at 800-401-8151, or you can go right to our website right now at SewingMachinesPlus.com. Up in that search bar, all you have to do is put in Aussie 2, and it'll take you right to the product page on this, and you can actually check out, and you can even do the financing online. You don't even have to call in, but you can go right in and get this. These are available on the website right now because today is the last day of the promotion to get that Aussie or that Kiwi storage cabinet. The next up, let's show the next one, is that Kangaroo and Joey 2 sewing cabinet. Again, you're going to get your choice of color, that teak or that white ash. These are $17.99 today, and today only. We're going to throw in that free Kiwi storage cabinet with it. We have 0% interest financing on this as well. So again, guys, you can either call us at 800-401-8151, or you can go to that website right now at SewingMachinesPlus.com. Up in that search bar, you can type in the Joey 2, and it'll take you right to that product page. And then the next up was that Wallaby 2. Again, guys, your choice of color. This is another fantastic cabinet. I love this cabinet. You get that white ash or that teak color. Again, it's $15.99. We're going to throw in that Kiwi storage cabinet absolutely free. You pick which color you want of each one. And again, guys, we have financing available, 18-month financing available. It's going to bring those payments just around $90 a month. And give us a call at 800-401-8151. Speak to one of our sales agents, or you can go right to the website at SewingMachinesPlus.com, and at search bar, just type Wallaby 2, and it'll take you right to the product page. And last but not least is that Bandicoot 2. This is the one that I bought my wife. And this one, the reason I bought this, guys, I just tell you right now, we're limited on space, and this thing absolutely folds up into an extremely small package. And I got her the teak color, and that teak is absolutely gorgeous. Again, you can get the white ash, and it is a wood grain. It's not just a flat white. It is a wood grain surface with the white ash. You can get it in that teak color, which is beautiful. This one, it is a combo. You're going to get the Kiwi storage cabinet, and you're getting hydraulic chair all together for $14.99. But we do have a show special on this one today. I can't advertise the price, so you have to call in 800-401-8151 to get that special price. And we have 0% interest financing available, and it's going to be shipped to you absolutely free right to your door. So, guys, tell you what, great products we showing today with those aero cabinets, those hydraulic chairs. You can't beat that combination. So, hey, if you've been sitting on your dining room table, and trust me, I know, I do that a lot, and my wife does it a lot. We use our dining room for everything. But I tell you what, the cabinet will change your life. If you've been putting your sewing machine on your dining room table and using the dining room chairs, you know as good as well as I do that it is tiring. It's not comfortable. And I'm telling you, these are all ergonomically correct. Getting that great, nice chair and that good height cabinet with all the storage it has on it. And then you can have that hydraulic height for that machine. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. It's going to make your sewing so much more enjoyable. And so if you've been using that table, you've been using those bad chairs, now's the time to try to upgrade. And we're going to try to help you with that financing we have available. So don't hesitate. Give us a call today. So, guys, great show. Roger, Kyle, loved Jerry being here. Loved y'all getting to meet Harley, and I hope y'all enjoyed seeing those chairs. We didn't really get to spend a lot of time of them at SewFest, but hope you got a chance to see them today, and we got to show them to you. So, guys, I think what time is it now? Doorbusters. That never gets old. That never gets old. So our doorbuster today, guys, we have a incredible, it's the bias tape maker. It's a 12 millimeter, which is a 1/2 inch. And you see it right there. Now, guys, this was extremely popular back when everybody was making masks and things. We could not get enough of these. Right now, this is normally a $15 item. We have a doorbuster special day for $5.99. Unbelievable price on this. So if you've ever been needing to get us a bias tape maker, hey, this is the time to get it. Right there, we have it for $5.99. So don't delay. Go ahead and get there. And all you have to do is go up in the search bar on our website and just type in bias tape, and it'll take you right to that product page where you can order this. And then you can also give us a call, and they can take your order as well. But great doorbuster today on that bias tape maker. So, hey, guys, I think it's time to give a few things away. What do y'all think out there? Y'all ready to win some free stuff? We got some great stuff. Hey, I gotta do another plug on my sewing mats before we go today, too, before we give stuff away. If you haven't got your sewing mat, now I don't know if y'all can see this that well, but this is the what I like to call the LSU purple. And we're actually going to give a couple of these away today, the mats. But if you haven't got your mat yet, it's almost like a sewing chair. Well, no, it's even more than that, isn't it, Kyle? Yeah. It's almost like a needle. You have to have a needle. You have to have thread for your sewing machine, right? You should have a sewing mat. If you own a sewing machine out there, if you own an embroidery machine, you own a serger, you need one of these mats. And again, I can't say enough about these guys. The reason we invented these things, they are 1/4 inch thick. They're like a giant mouse pad. And they've got this beautiful surface on them. All you have to do to keep them clean is just a damp cloth and wipe them down. They come in 3 different sizes. We have them in like actually 9 different colors or 10 different colors now that you can get. But the great thing about this is it's going to actually help protect your machine. and you're wondering, well, how does it protect my machine? Well, one of the things it does, it actually absorbs all the vibration from your machine, which that vibration damages electronics. Almost all your sewing machines nowadays have electronics in them, you know, computer chips and different things. And over time, those things can go bad. And this will really extend the life of your sewing machine if you use one of these sewing mats. Now, the other thing you're saying, well, what else does it do? It dampens the sound. So if you have a serger, you have an embroidery machine or something out there that knocks, you know what I'm talking about. Some of those, you hear that knocking, that's the mechanics working. That really dampens that sound on it. I even have people say, I got one of these, I had a machine that kind of jumped around, I put it on here, solved it. This thing will really help, you know, do that. It really dampens the sound and quietens it down. I've had people tell me, you know, they use these and they have, you know, their baby crib in their studio, and it never wakes the baby now. And then the third thing it does is it protects the surface of whatever you have your machine sitting on. So if you haven't got your aero cabinet yet, and you're setting your machine on your dining room table, guess what? You can put a mat under it and set it there, and it's not going to damage that table at all. So great, you know, product. We encourage you to get one. And so go to our website. Up at the top of the page, in the search bar, just put sewing mats, and it'll actually take you to the product page. And we have, you know, the normal size mats we have them from large. I think it's medium, large, and extra large. And there's 6 colors to choose from there. And then we have 3 special edition ones that only come in the extra large, and that is the American flag. We have we call the best friends one, which has cats and dogs on it. Those come in 2 colors. You can get it in light blue or pink. And then we have the special edition one, the other one that comes in 3 colors. It's the Angela Wolf Pack Special Edition. And it's that hot pink color. It comes in 3 different sizes. You get the medium, large, and extra large in that. And then the 6 regular ones we have, you get the North Carolina blue, as we call it, Tar Heels blue. You get the LSU purple, as we call it. You get a baby lock gold. You're getting that brother blue. You're getting the Bernina red, and then you're just getting the pink. I guess we could call it the Mary Kay pink. Let's come up with some name for that pink one. But okay, Roger's got them on the screen right there. There's the 6 colors. And again, you can choose which one you want. Guys, the price is all the way from $45 to around $50 for them. And what a great investment for your machine. So let's give some stuff away. So what's the first things we're giving away today, Roger? So we're going to give you some tote bags. Everybody loves our tote bags. These are our vent bags that we use. And if you're in like out here in California, they charge you for your plastic shopping bags. So everybody has their reusable bags, and we take these to the grocery stores. Every one of these, you see them, there's 8 different colors. They have different sayings on each one. The one you see right there, it says, you know, life's, what's it say, Kyle? I can't read. Yeah, we all come with baggage. Mine's full of fabric. So each one of those has really cute sayings on them. These are $49.99 for the 8 bundle bag set. No, they're $49 for the bundle, but it's $9.99 each bag. Yeah, so it's $49.99 for the bundle of 8, or you can get them from $9.99 each. We're going to give 2 of these bundles away today to a lucky viewer. So, Roger, who is our first winner? Oh, I'm sorry. Kyle's getting the winners today, pulling them out. So it's Alice Alexander Coy. Coy, is that right? Coyle? So Alice, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that last name wrong. So congratulations, Alice. So Alice just sent us an email to contest plural with an S on the end of it at SewingMachinesPlus.com, and just give us your name, your shipping address, where you want these bags shipped to, and we'll get them out there to you, okay? All right, so Kyle, pull me up a second winner. Shirley Scott. So congratulations, Shirley Scott. Same thing, Shirley, send us an email to contest plural at SewingMachinesPlus.com. Give us your name and where you want these bags shipped to. And as soon as we get that information, we'll get them right out. All right. So next up, we're going to give some mats away, right? Yes, we are. All right. So we're going to give some sewing mats away. And right now, we're going to show you the 6 colors right there that you can choose from. You can choose the size you want. We have 3 different sizes in those 6 colors. So who's our first winner? Mona Percy. So Mona Percy. So congratulations, Mona. So Mona, go ahead and email us to contestplural@SewingMachinesPlus.com. What we need to do is give us your name, your shipping address, and then let us know what color and what size of sewing mat you want, and we'll get it shipped right out to you as soon as we get that information. All right, we got another winner of the mats. So it's Meryl Ellisworth. Mary? So it's Mary Ellisworth. So Mary Ellisworth. Congratulations, Mary. And so send us an email to contestplural with an S on the end of it to SewingMachinesPlus.com. And Mary, just tell us again your name, where you want it shipped to, the size of mat you want, and the color, and we'll get that to you. All right. So last week on the show with Candace, we were giving away a Baby Lock Zest sewing machine. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So we were giving that machine away. And so again, guys, I'm going to tell you how you can win. You make comments, ask questions. That's how you get the win. And for this machine, if you ask questions, make comments during the live show, you're entered to win. You know, like for anything we give away, when we give away a machine like that. But also, if you're watching the tape delayed, you were working today during the live show and you come back and watch it, you can go down in YouTube and Facebook and under the video, make comments. That also enters you to win the machine. We did this last week. We go for a whole week and we see how many comments and things and shares afterward. So make sure you share the video, guys, and share it, like it on your page and share it, because that'll help you win. So who's our winner from last week on the Zest, Kyle?
It is Arnell Burrows.
So Arnell Burrows. Congratulations, Arnell. You just won a Zest, Baby Lock Zest sewing machine from last week's show. And we will get that shipped out to you. Arnell, just send us an email to contestplural@SewingMachinesPlus.com and give us your name and where you want your machine shipped to, and we'll get that out to you. So next week we're going to have a show and we'll be giving away. What are we giving away for next week? So y'all see it right there. This is our prize for next week. This is our very own brand. We have this made exclusively for Sewing Machines Plus. This is an Encore 260 sewing machine. Guys, this thing is an incredible machine, and we're going to throw in that free extension table with it. So whoever wins this, and guys, if you've been looking for a sewing machine, this is a great sewing machine. I think last year we did a head-to-head with this machine against one of the higher end machines out on the market. And we showed the stitching to you, the viewers, to let y'all try to choose which one was the high end and which one was the Encore, and y'all really couldn't choose. It was that close. We used the same thread, same fabric, and the same stitches, and it does a great job. So if you've been looking for a great sewing machine, very good machine. This is $349 machine with the extension table, and that'll give you a really nice service to use. So this will be our prize for next week. So how you get a chance to win it for next week, again, whether you're watching live right now or you're going to watch a tape delay, just go out there and make comments, share it, like it. If you're watching YouTube, give us that thumbs up, hit the bell notification, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, share it, like it, and make comments and ask questions, and it'll be great. So guys, another great show today, and we are so happy you tuned in. And I know Kyle and Roger will be back here again next Thursday with another great guest and some more products for you to see. And anyway, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all next Thursday.